And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
And now Indiana's starting group. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the 5. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Hachimura. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. Takes it inside. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he did that one with force.
And Washington with possession. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Hachimura. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
You know, T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
Now here's Beal. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Dinwiddie against Brogdon. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. He drops it from range. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
The drive by Brogdon.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 so far. And there's the drive. Dinwiddie finds Kuzma. Beal outside. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Wizards with another 3.
Slick feed by Beal. Taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. LeVert passes to Brogdon. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Now here's Beal. Kuzma outside. Pass to Dinwiddie to the wing, right side. Hachimura against Sabonis. Here's Gafford. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Indiana trailing here. Now here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. And there's the rejection. Washington has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. And the three off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Brogdon. And that one's long. And Washington shooting about 43% since tip-off. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Now here's Warren. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis is one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Harrell's checked in for Washington. Neto comes in for Dinwiddie. Craig is checked in for Indiana. Lamb comes in for LeVert. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Lamb. And here's Sabonis. Here's Turner. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Beal with it. Turner covering. Back to Beal. Hachimura in the post. Defended by Craig. And rejected. Sabonis, the pass to McConnell. Outside Lamb. Pass to McConnell. Out to the right wing. Sabonis finds Craig. McConnell from outside. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Wizards making a change here. Bertans is checked in. Brissett's checked in for Indiana. Here's Neto. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Bertans. Back to Beal. Now Harrell. Here's Neto. Beal outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Lamb. Beal's shot is off. Well, the Pacers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Lamb against Beal. The drive by Lamb. And he buries his first look.
Reading these screen and rolls well. Lamb sizes up the defense and makes the correct move.
Here's Neto. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Harrell. Beal outside. Outside Bertans. Hits a three-pointer.
A big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
McConnell with it. A minute 35 left in the first quarter here. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Beal against Lamb. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Lamb. Back to McConnell. Picked by Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
Here's Neto, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
For the Wizards, Neto. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's McConnell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Lamb. Going inside. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Washington has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Bertans for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's McConnell. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Now Bryant. Pass to Harrell. Over to the left wing. Here's Bertans. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back. And the 14th pick in 2014, T.J. Warren, a smooth shooter who puts a little sandpaper in his game, facing off against the best.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to challenge and play against the best players night in and night out. So I'm always excited for a matchup.
And no doubt, Warren is not backing down.
And in the past, we've seen him get into it with the likes of Jimmy Butler. I mean, he embraces the challenge.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the floor for Indiana, Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. O'Shea Brissett out there with Miles Turner. And it's Warren in at the 3.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Bertans for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Bertans has got 9.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's LeVert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That one's good for 2.
LeVert, very confident. He's an amazing athlete and can put the ball on the floor and attack on the drive with the best of them.
Washington's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Brogdon against Dinwiddie. Deflected! Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. Kuzma with the ball. And here's Beal. Floats one. The rebound by Turner.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
Now here's Brogdon. 20 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. They grabbed their own miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's LeVert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Both free throws good for LeVert.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. LeVert outside. Pass to Warren. Now Turner. Brogdon with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And the Pacers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Wizards. LeVert passes to Turner. Tipped away. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Bradley Beal is second.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Dinwiddie against Brogdon. Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. Lays it up and banks it in. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Kicks it out to Warren. Turner, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Warren. And counted from 12 feet. Warren's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He is so gifted as a scorer, but especially deadly from the mid-range is T.J. Warren.
All right, fans, we're looking for the loudest section for free T-shirts. Let's get loud. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise. First door, Wizards answer.
So for the Wizards, Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford, and Neto is subbed in for Bradley Beal. Craig is checked in for Indiana. Lamb comes in for LeVert. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Neto. Bryant in the high post. He's against Turner. Now Hachimura. Craig comes with a double. Hachimura, the pass to Bryant. Oh, and Turner with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in.
DJ McConnell.
Three on the clock. Puts it up off the inbound. Bryant, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Warren finds McConnell. Down low. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from McConnell. Turner's got his first points of the game.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Neto. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Neto's got 5 now.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Warren. Turner with it. There's a screen by Turner. Here's McConnell. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Kuzma. And he's going for the oop here. Kuzma against Craig. Turner goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Turner's got his second basket on the night.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
The Wizards with a lead. Kuzma down low. Defended by Craig. Kicks it out to Bryant. Hachimura outside. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Craig. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. McConnell outside. Lamb passes to Warren. Fades away. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. And another miss by Washington. Indiana shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. McConnell outside. Turner, a screen on Hachimura. Pass to Warren. Back to Lamb. Here's McConnell. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
Craig comes with a double. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Neto's got 7 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Time to get loud. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
So for the Wizards, Harrell comes in for Bryant. And Bertans is subbed in for Kuzma. The Pacers also with a sub. Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. Gets stolen by Bertans. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Craig against Hachimura. Bertans for three. That one is off. And Indiana will come the other way. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Craig passes to McConnell. He takes it in. Bertans with a double team. Clock at 6. Warren up top. Harrell defending. They get it again. Here's Sabonis. Out to Craig. Pass to Warren. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
25.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their...
I mean, who doesn't love a 5-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Wizards.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And we hope you've enjoyed the absolutely stirring intellects of Shaq and Kenny. Now it's time for the second half.
Was that sarcasm, Ernie?
It was, Shaq. Get him.
Easy, big fella, easy.
I don't even know what stirring means.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Washington's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Dinwiddie outside. Hachimura against Sabonis. The fader. And it's Hachimura missing. Indiana trailing here. LeVert with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. LeVert outside. Right side Warren. Pass to Turner. Back to Warren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Warren's got his second basket.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
The Pacers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Brogdon. And he drops it in from the low post. Brogdon's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Beal. After the basket by Indiana. Kuzma, that's good.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Connects from downtown. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Brogdon against Dinwiddie. LeVert outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Dinwiddie. In transition. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Brogdon. Over Dinwiddie. The Pacers again can't hit. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Out to Hachimura. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 4. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Kuzma for 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 7th assist here tonight. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. LeVert goes against Beal. Brogdon, the pass to Sabonis. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Brogdon against Beal. On the wing, Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's LeVert. And Gafford with the block. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Hachimura from long range. Sinks it from distance. Hachimura's got 13 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
It's feature time. And your Wizards answer.
Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Harrell comes in for Hachimura. Brissett's checked in for Indiana. Lamb comes in for Warren. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. LeVert passes to Brogdon. Up top, Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. Outside for LeVert. 5 on the clock. The Pacers again can't hit.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Out to Beal. Pass to Harrell. On the wing, Kuzma. The 3. No good there. For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. LeVert, that's good.
Harris LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release, and he's very confident in his ability.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Wizards on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Beal. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here's the fast break. Here's LeVert. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sabonis has got 7.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Here's Beal. Here's Bryant. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 10. And that one hits the back iron.
Montrezl Harrell, like a lot of second-round picks, carries an attitude edge in how they go after the game that serves them well. He had to fight for minutes early in his career, and he's earned his way.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! And your Wizards answer.
So for the Wizards, Bertans checked in for Kuzma, and Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Craig is checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Brogdon. Washington has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. And even now, after solidifying his place, remember he won the 2026 Man of the Year award. Clark, I don't see his disposition changing that much.
I agree with you, B.A. I mean, he's still chippy as ever, and he's got that edge. It didn't help that the Clippers moved on from him the very summer he won that award you just mentioned.
Now here's McConnell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Harrell. Inside. McConnell with a steal. Outside Craig. Pass to McConnell. Lamb with the ball. Sabonis with a screen on Bryant. And stolen by Harrell. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 18. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
A minute 4 left in the third. To the wing on the left. Bertans inside. Defended by Craig. Bertans with the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Now here's Lamb with the 10-footer, and he hits the jumper.
You know, wanting to develop his interior game, Jeremy Lamb, shots like this will help him be more assertive in that area.
Pass to Beal. Back to Neto. Right wing. And here's Bertans. And the Wizards with another 3.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
That shot by Lamb, no good. Bryant against McConnell. Bryant, the pass to Bertans. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he can't get that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Wizards, up 19. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Pacers, Malcolm Brogdon out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Warren in at the 4-man position. Now here's Bertans. Hachimura outside. 4 on the clock. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And it's Brogdon missing. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Bertans has gotten red hot from three-point land. He's 5 of 6 thus far. Beal against Brogdon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Brogdon attacking the heart of the defense there. Excellent decision and really maximizes using his size.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hachimura outside. Down low. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Brogdon. Second chance shot. And scoring inside is Turner.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Dinwiddie finds Gafford. Hachimura outside. Beal outside. Over Brogdon. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Hachimura.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
LeVert with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. McConnell, good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third
Everyone in the
foul.
building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. And he can't hit the second. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. McConnell against Dinwiddie. McConnell, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Washington has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Kuzma. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Hachimura. Here's Gafford. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
LeVert outside. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Here's LeVert. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise. First goal, Wizards answer.
Sabonis, he's checked in for McConnell.
Domantas Sabonis.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Warren. Off target from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Gafford. Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. Puts up a 3. Just 2 to shoot. Nails it from 3.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Brogdon finds LeVert. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Indiana. Hachimura, the pass to Dinwiddie. Now Hachimura. Back to Beal. Kuzma for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. The Pacers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Brogdon, the pass to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
Boy, keep feeding him in. This guy's got it going now, and it starts with that shot. But he can do a lot of different things offensively.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Brogdon against Dinwiddie. Beal outside. Beal draws the double to the inside. Gafford passes to Kuzma. Hachimura from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. LeVert goes in. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hachimura. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. From 7 feet away. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brogdon against Beal. Releases from 15. Good as the jump shot falls. Brogdon's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, Brogdon's such an efficient shooter. Not any wasted motion at all. He can create a good look in just about any situation.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against the Pacers.
Now here's Gafford. 6 to shoot. Back to Kuzma. Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. And again, Washington, no good. Warren with the ball. Beal picks him up. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Sabonis can't hit. And Washington with possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. It's stolen by Warren. LeVert goes against Kuzma. LeVert passes to Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Oh, they need this. No good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Davis Bertans.